Happy New Year, everybody! Today we're going to see how I draw Baby Yoda from The Mandalorian. Okay, pencils first and then Sharpies. So, Happy New Year, everybody. I forgot about that. If you want to watch the pencil portion of the video where I sketch the entire thing out, look in the description and you'll find a link that you can click on that will take you to the Sharpie portion of the video. I'll even include one for color. But for those of you that are going to stick around, I'm going to start off with a quick sketch for myself, then get us going. So yeah, Happy New Year. Hope everybody had a good, nice, safe time. Okay, so hey, welcome to How I Draw. If this is your first time, or if it's not your first time, look what we're doing. Baby Yoda, time for Baby Yoda. Boop, booty, boo, 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 boop, boop, boo, boo, boo. Okay, so first of all, I know he's not Baby Yoda. Obviously he can't be, but for lack of a better word, and what everybody on the internet is calling him, it's Baby Yoda. So, yeah, like everybody else is drawing, I thought you would like to draw him too, so I'm going to give him his little toes, and you'll see one over here, and we'll draw another one over here. And just my interpretation, this is how I draw. But yeah, so anyway, it's not Baby Yoda. We don't know what he is. At this point in time, as of my doing the drawing, we don't know anything yet. So, spoilers, in case anybody has not seen it, hopefully you have, because it's Baby Yoda. You need to watch this stuff, But yeah, it's super cute. We gotta put him in. We gotta do something. I gotta try to figure out how to make him Baby Yoda. How to grab that Baby Yoda awesomeness. What is it about Baby Yoda that makes him cute and Baby Yoda? And again, for lack of a better word, I don't know if he's he's not Baby Yoda. I know that. But I don't know why I feel like I need to keep apologizing. Probably because I know the Star Wars fanfare, and I know how everybody has to correct everybody. That's not his name, or this is this, or I know that, or you don't know. You know what? It's okay. But I guess I'm used to those kind of reactions, so I'm kind of preparing for. I know. Okay, so here's the other thing. I kind of had the thing yesterday with Yoda. Is I got to figure out what I can draw and what I can't, because some of it I want to take care of with color, and so I only want to put so much in here, like not those lines. I just drew some lines that I realized I don't want to put in, and maybe color will take care of a lot of that, but some of these I would rather color take care of than drawing it in. Okay, all right. So I think this is pretty good. I think I like where I'm going with this. Okay. And okay, so also let me explain too. I know it's just, yeah, you're here for Baby Yoda. The reason I'm doing Baby Yoda, well, we always like to draw. That's the whole reason we're here, is because New Year's has a tradition of, out with the old, in with the new. And so traditionally it's like the old man of the year is over and Baby New Year comes in, So I thought, what better than a Baby New Year than Baby Yoda? All right, I think that'll work. I think that's where I want to take it. Okay. It looks like a Mogwai, but it's Baby Yoda, right? Okay, so I think I'm ready. Let me draw like a few little fingers, like a little bit of something hanging out of his little shirt here. You can't see much, so we'll just do something like that, just to have something, okay? So this is super big, so I can put in a lot of detail. Well, not a lot of detail, but I can put in a lot of the details I'm afraid I wasn't going to be able to put in. So hopefully this will come out nice and cool. Okay, so I'm going to erase some of these darker lines. I'm sorry, erase some of the sketchier lines, the faint lines, leave a ghost of an image that I can trace with my Sharpie, and hopefully the Sharpie will stand out over the pencil lines. That's what I want instead of all these sketch lines. Okay, I think that's good enough right there. I think that's enough that I can see it. I'm going to get going and switch over to Sharpie. So let's welcome everybody that skipped over to this portion of the video. Welcome, skippers. Welcome to the Sharpie portion of the video. I'm going to be using a Sharpie fine point and a Sharpie pen, mostly the fine point, but the pen's in here because it's finer than the fine point and it can find things that the fine point can't find. Booyah! I got it. So don't forget to like and subscribe because I do one of these every single day, not Yoda, but a drawing every day. You can follow along and learn and have some fun with me. So let's get going. I'm going to go ahead and just jump in with the big Sharpie, I think is what I'm going to do, and come back with some finer detail with this in a little bit. So bear with me. I've sketched the entire thing out and I've erased a lot of the faint lines and I can see where I'm going with this. So I'm not just throwing lines down there. I actually have this planned out. So I'm going to start off with the eyes. Like this. I'm going to go ahead and do both lids just to make sure I've got them about where I want them. That's about good enough. And then come in with the bottom lid, like that. Draw that little lemon of an eye like this. And let's give him some big old huge pupils, like that. All right, Baby Yoda, drawing Baby Yoda. All right, so I'm gonna grab another Sharpie here and draw a few of these fainter lines, or sorry, a few of these smaller lines with this Sharpie. This is why I like the Sharpie pens in contrast to the big fat ones, because you can make a really cool contrast. So I'm gonna come in here and draw the nose like this. And I'm gonna go ahead and draw a little bit of the button of the nose, like the top. Just like that. That's all I want to do. I want to draw more. I really do. But I want color to take care of a lot of this. And I just wanted to add just a little bit that you're drawing, and then color will make it stand out and look pretty. So here I'm going to draw his little frowny mouth. Okay. So something like that. Let me thicken it up just a little bit. I think the mouth should be nice and thick compared to the other contrast lines I'm playing with. Okay, so this is what I was talking about, that I want to do a whole bunch. I want to draw a whole bunch of lines, but I want color to take care of it. So I'm going to add just a few that I think will be a nice contrast, or a nice accent or complement to the big fat lines. Let me thicken some of these up. My Sharpie is dying. I said I was going to get rid of it for New Year's, but hey, I guess I didn't. And so same thing again, his brow is very prominent too. I want to go ahead and add that. I want to do it with color, but I think it deserves to be highlighted here. So same thing on this side, just a little bit of something like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and draw just a few of these lines. I'm not going to connect them. I want to. I really do. But again, I think it would look better if we use those in color and we just accent this a little bit, okay? All right, so let's see. I'm gonna draw a little bit of a mouth line here, mouth line there, and I think I'm gonna switch over to the big Sharpie again. So that's it for the tiny detail. Color will take care of the rest of that. So now back to the big Sharpie. Ooh, look at that line. That was a mess up. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well, it happens. All right, so before I get into everything else, I think I'm going to draw his big old collar, and that'll help me define a few start-stop points that will let me draw off the rest of them. So I'm going to go ahead and just draw a big old collar like this. You know, the way his jacket is, or not his jacket, his shirt, his wrapping, whatever this is in, is kind of giving him that big old turtleneck look. And so again, see, now I got places I can start and stop. So let me see what I can see of his chin. The downside is too, I'm looking at pictures from like screenshots from the TV show, so I don't have a lot to go by. I'm going to give him a little bit of a chin, something like that. There we go. Okay. So, let's see if I can draw the rest of him here. So, I'm going to give him the side of his head like this. I'm going to kind of come up but not connect it. Same thing over here. Something like that. And I'm going to draw his ears kind of tucked down. They're coming out. And let's see, for his head, let's go ahead and draw his head real quick. Something like this. That's going to connect into the ears. So now I'm going to go ahead and draw those big old ears, and maybe they're bigger than they should be, but hey, what's this channel called? That's how I draw. So this is how I draw. This is how I want to make him. So I'm just going to draw some kind of little ear thing like that, little flap, and I can draw that top of the ridge, and then I'm going to draw this ear over here. Listen to that noise. That's work, son. That's work. All right. So same thing, little bit of an ear ridge. And do this one up there like that. And I think that'll be good enough for that. There's a little bit of hair, but we'll do that with some color. We're not going to worry about that too much. So now I just got to draw his robe, his tunic, if you will. Okay, so let's draw the outer edges, and then we could draw the sleeves outside of there. So I'm just going to draw some places we can draw some creases and folds. If this is your first time here, I love to draw creases and folds. So I'm just going to put in that work. You hear that? That's work, son. I guess that's going to be my phrase of 2020. That's work, son. All right. So let's see. I'm kind of planning out. See, I'm going to have this one kind of folded over a little bit, kind of a little jiggity jaggedy like that. And there's the bottom edge like this. We're going to put it over his toe. Do something like that. I'm going to do these over his toes like this. Again, just kind of something weird, a little jiggity jaggedy, because that's the bottom of his robe. Okay, we'll give him a toe. At least one, the other one's just kind of underneath like that. This one will do too, since you can see more over here. I'm going to draw his little talon toe. Then draw another one over here like this. And we'll draw it in like that, okay? So, I'm going to add a little bit more detail in a second, but I'm just going to go ahead and draw the rest. So I'm going to draw, you hear that? That's work, son. And I'm going to draw his sleeve like this. You know what that is? Say it. That's right. And then I'm going to do the other one over here. Add some places for folds. Put it in like that. And again, let's draw some fingers. Just a little bit, because his robe is so big, can't really see anything. But you can see the tips of his fingers. His little, I want to say Yoda fingers, but I forgot. It's not Yoda, is it? Okay. So let me add just a little bit of wear and tear on this, just to add a nice little contrast with a thinner Sharpie. Sometimes it looks like a little too thin, huh? All right. I'm gonna see if I can. Let's kill this. This will be the last time I use this Sharpie. So let's just push down and get some thick licks. All right. See, that's why it's dying, because it's giving me a double line, and I can't have that. Can't have that, Mr. Sharpie. That's not work, son. Okay. Okay, so okay, something like that. And remember, you don't have to draw the lines exactly like me. This is how I draw. You draw how you draw, and we'll meet somewhere in between. All right. Okay, I think that's enough. I say we take care of the rest with color. So let me do, again, a little bit of contrast, something like that, just to have some fun. That's all. No. I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna walk away. So there we go. I say we take care of the rest with color. I hope you have a happy New Year's Day. Have a good day today, and let's get some drawing done. That, for lack of a better word, is Baby Yoda from The Mandalorian. So here is my colored version. You could do it however you like. I just thought I'd show you how I decided to color it. If you'd like to color it like this, you can always pause the video here and use the coloring techniques that I used, or you can just make it your own. Remember, this is how I draw. You draw how you draw. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more adventures of how I draw. Plus, don't forget to hit that notification button to be updated about each new video.